Fact, the cannabis industry is here to stay in New Jersey. What does this mean for you? Well, if you're looking to invest or open a business in the cannabis industry but don't know where to turn to, well, have no fear. With over 12 years of experience in the cannabis sector and one of the original New Jersey cannabis pioneers, I, Dr. David Kunick at UCS Advisors, can help you navigate the cannabis industry and guide you through the investment process. To learn more, head to ucsadvisor.com where we can help you achieve your greatness.
Murphy, Schiller, and Wilkes is formed with a simple purpose in mind, serving as a one-stop shop for the legal needs of developers, lenders, and others in the commercial real estate industry. Based in Newark, the firm's attorneys represent clients in the most complex real estate transactions and land development proceedings, as well as property taxation, environmental, and real estate litigation matters, and in the acquisition, sale, and leasing of all real estate asset types throughout the country. Their attorneys have broad private and public sector experience coming from top national law firms and high-level governmental positions. Through the development of individualized client-focused strategies, their team works tirelessly to create a blueprint for success and advance their clients' interests in every matter. To learn more, head to murphyllp.com or give them a call at 973-877-6984. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greetings from the Garden State. So I'm going to move this mic out of the way so you can actually see me on the video. We're coming to you live from Motown Fitness in Morristown, New Jersey, from their AGON competition. So it's all-day, basically, fitness competition, 3 different workouts. We're going through the first heat right now. And so hopefully what we're going to do is get people, athletes that go through the workout to come on with us, talk a little bit about their experience and how much fun they're having and all that. So this is going to be an entire episode of figuring out as we go. We don't really have like a set plan, which we normally don't do anyway for these episodes. And it's going to get a little bit loud, so apologize for that. And then, just stay with us. We'll be kind of popping in and out and get some people on here to chat about what they got going on. First guest on the show, Alex Guerra, second episode that you've been a guest on. Yeah. And you have no business, like you don't run a nonprofit. You really haven't done anything cool either. No, you definitely don't. But you're here. So we did like a little intro. So I don't really even know what the AGON is. Can you tell us basically what the AGON is?
Yeah, so
let's define it for the people so they know what they're listening to.
Yeah, sure. So it comes from Greek mythology. The exact meaning I don't know, actually, admittedly. I can find that and maybe get back to you, but
okay.
It basically is what the Greeks had for a competition to decide who, I guess, was the best of the best in their,
kind of like an Olympics, but different.
For sure, yeah. I think it was more military-based at the time, where it was like, all right, who's the best? Who's going to be the general? Yeah, exactly.
Who's going to kick the most ass?
Yeah, but Motown has been doing it. This is our second year now.
Okay.
And with new ownership, Lucas taking over, we're trying to just elevate it a little bit more, treat it more like a party this year.
Yeah, I can tell.
That was one of
it has a party vibe for sure.
Yeah, with the DJ and everything. So pretty cool.
Yeah.
Got a food truck coming.
Sick.
So that'll be fun, actually.
Yeah, we'll have to wrap this show up by the time the food truck gets
here.
here.
Get some euros.
Yeah. Hopefully there's a beer at some point in my future. But anyway, so it's 3 workouts over the course of the day, right? So everyone that's participating does 3 workouts?
So it's actually 4 workouts.
4 workouts,
We have
holy
3
shit.
on the floor, and then what's called the floater, which is where you just kind of do that whenever you have time, but at some point during the day.
Okay.
It's kind of like a wild card workout, so to speak. But
so you got to pick where you're going to do your floater.
What's that?
You pick over the course of the day when you do it. So
yes.
It's like almost strategy to a certain degree.
Absolutely, yes.
Like you want to come out too hot.
That's a big problem in the sport. We come out in red line.
I only come out hot. That's the only thing I do here.
I mean, you were a reliever, so you got to come out ready to go.
Yeah, right. You can't, it's not like a show pony, like just prancing around out there. Like we're going for it.
Right.
It's like
You're
all in,
throwing
all the
cheddar.
time. Yeah.
Right out of the gate.
Right out of the gate.
Yeah. But then the final, there is a final workout. So technically, the best of the best will have 5 total workouts today.
This is what I mean. Granted, I wouldn't be best of the best if I actually did this, but there's literally no way I would
work out 5 times in a row.
Yeah,
yeah, right.
I mean, just to get me to do 1 workout in a day is
right.
like
it's good.
Chore.
I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I did the Chad yesterday.
Yeah. How are the legs?
they were already smoked, and they're
Yeah.
smoked even more now.
Yeah.
I was like I woke up this morning, and it was like my left calf was basically like a rock.
Calves, yeah.
My right calf was like also pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
And I was like walking around my apartment like a newborn baby deer.
Yes,
And
yes.
just like
Every
wasn't.
day I get out of bed, and I have a wood floor.
Yeah.
And
So do I.
that's even worse because
Yeah.
there's no carpet to absorb.
Yeah, like you get all out of bed
the
and you're
shock.
like it hits
Oh, yeah,
it hits the
first-
floor and you're just like,
the
oh
first
my
couple
god.
steps, yeah. That's
yeah.
how you know your age starts with a 3, right?
Yeah. Seriously. So we're in the first heat right now.
Second heat now.
No,
First
I mean
workout, yeah.
the first workout.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
what
yeah,
I meant. So what are we doing? Like, what are they doing right now?
Yeah, so right now we got an ascending ladder. So every time they finish a round, they increase the rep scheme.
Okay.
It's going to be a rep scheme of 4 and begins with a calorie bike.
Yeah.
As you know, the road bike, unlike the
Sucks.
assault bike, oh my God, it's
Sucks.
a beast. It's
Yeah.
a different animal. So by the time they get to 12 reps on that thing, it's a solid minute to accumulate those reps. But then they go right into a kettlebell or dumbbell snatch,
Yeah.
depending on their level for the competition. And then everybody will perform a walking lunge for 50 feet. With that kettlebell or dumbbell in a front rack position. So
Yeah. It looks awful.
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of legs, a little bit
Yeah.
of shoulders. So
Right.
trying to go full body here right out of the gate.
Yeah, for sure. And then, like, how many people did we wind up getting out for the AGON to sign up for this?
Yeah, people are
I mean, there's a lot of people here.
coming in, and we got
Yeah.
mimosas and
Mimosas.
yeah, mimosas and Bloody Marys out there. I'll maybe snag you one so you can.
Yeah.
Drink on the
After
job.
last night,
You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
That's very true. That's such an adult thing of you to say. So, do you have? So I don't know if you know everyone here, but do you
I do
have any
not.
like have you decided like I'm picking this person
Yeah.
as my favorite?
Yeah. So right now, this is bad radio because it's visual, but
Well, we got the camera going over here too.
Oh, perfect. All right,
Yeah.
so in lane 4, then you'll see a guy in a white shirt.
Yeah.
His name is Emilio. Emilio.
Okay.
Yeah. And he, just knowing a little bit about him, he was a CrossFit Games qualifier for the country of, I believe, Nicaragua. So a couple years ago, CrossFit made it a point to make the sport more global and offered that the national champion of every country with a box or with a gym that was registered with CrossFit would be eligible to go directly to the CrossFit Games.
Yeah.
So I think it was the year 2020 that he was supposed to go, but because of COVID, it was unfortunately taken away from him, the opportunity. But I know I've seen him work out. He is a hell of an athlete, so he'd be a good guy to have on the show real quick.
So you're leaning Emilio right now.
I'm leaning Emilio.
But are going to keep your options open because you haven't seen everybody come through.
For sure. And as a judge, I have to also be impartial. So.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, it's good that we had you on first, so we made sure
He's not my favorite. He's just one that I would expect to see.
Yeah. One to look out for.
One to look out for, exactly.
So like maybe, if whoever wins comes on the show, maybe that person is Emilio, or it's somebody else. It could be anybody here.
It could be.
It's not going to be me.
It's wide open.
Yeah. It's anyone's game except for mine. No, this is cool.
Yeah, we're hoping for a good turnout.
Yeah. What's like between, so you do like your heat, and then like how long about would you have until your next workout?
So we're hoping to wrap this up around 1:30, and it's 9:30 now. So we want it to be fairly streamlined, where we try to give them maybe an hour between workouts.
Yeah.
That I think would be fair or expected.
Right.
Usually competitions over the course of just one day, they're pretty much bang bang in terms of rest period.
No, lying.
No lollygagging.
No, I was just gonna say that. No lollygagging. Oh man. No, this is great. So, you got any other tidbits for us before we break and take?
No, but
our next
we'll see
guest?
if we can get another athlete here from Morristown, Abby. So I'll give her the floor then.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
Thanks,
Good
Alex.
to see you, Mike.
Yeah, you too. Bored of going to the same park? Want to try a new local adventure? Well, then check out NJspots.com, your home for finding a new spot to discover right here in New Jersey. With dozens of maps to check out, local hiking spots, family-friendly places, and seasonal suggestions, NJspots is waiting for you to find somewhere new to explore. That's NJspots.com. All right, so we're back here with Abby Gironda.
Yep.
nailed it. I'm a professional.
Thank you.
So good to have you here, Motown athlete. So just like me, except you're actually doing the AGON and I'm just here like talking about the AGON. So it's totally different. So you just did the first heat. How did you feel after the first heat, or the first workout, I guess?
I feel a little relieved. This is my first competition, so I was really nervous. So I'm glad to get the first one over with.
Right. Was it like as hard as you expected, or were you like psyching yourself out before you actually got in here?
I feel like since I went first, it was a little harder since I didn't have enough time to like warm up. I feel like I probably should have done like something at home.
But do you think, like, now devil's advocate, if it was like if you went last and you're watching everybody do it, it's like, oh shit, like I'm not gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Suck.
I think there's like
you get like in your head more. Like the show and go thing is sometimes great.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. So in this one, you had to do the bike, right? The snatches and then the lunges. Which one like smoked you the most out of that?
I think the lunges unexpectedly. I kind of thought that would be like an easier part, but that was hard.
Yeah. And then like, is there? So do the athletes know what the workouts are over the course of the day? They do, right?
Yeah, we know all of them except like finalists.
Yeah.
We don't know that one.
Is there like one that you think that you're just gonna like crush? You're like, this is the one I'm gonna do the best at.
I always thought this one I would probably do pretty good at, but maybe the second one, definitely not the third one.
Okay, all right. Well, at least at least they saved that one for last. You have plenty of time to think about it. Awesome. No, I appreciate you jumping on like real quick.
Thanks.
No big deal.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, enjoy the rest of the day. Good luck. Hopefully you win, and then you have to come back on and we'll talk about it.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Abby.
Nice
Appreciate
to meet
it. You too. Okay, we're back. So third person so far that we've had on the show, Carl Symecko. Carl, welcome to the Greetings from the Garden State podcast.
Mike, welcome. It's great to be here.
Yeah,
this
good
is
to have you.
Great event.
Yeah.
Great energy, great people.
Yeah, and you were wise enough to not actually participate in this.
Oh, no way. This is the only time in my life I can actually judge people. And
right.
It's expected.
It's expected. So you're judging the first couple heats so far. Yeah. Somehow you got a break for this third heat, just because I guess there's not enough people. But who did you see anybody in those first couple heats where you're like, whoa, this guy's got a shot, or this gal's got a shot?
It's pretty amazing. Some of those athletes come out hard, and for those 8 minutes, the energy they had. I mean, especially both Spartan and Hercules, but Hercules, the weights those athletes were moving for 8 minutes straight, pretty impressive.
Yeah.
There were a couple athletes, I'm not sure of his name, in lane 1 or 2. He moved pretty fast. But we'll see. It's a longer morning. The workouts get harder and they're different, so it's not.
And then you're more fatigued by the time you get into the second and third one.
And it's not who wins; it's who stays near the top for most of it.
Yeah, like sustaining that speed. Yeah. Like Alex and I always joke, like coming out too hot.
Yeah.
Like every workout I do here, I always come out way too hot at the beginning, and then by the end, I'm pretty much like sucking wind and laying on the floor, full starfish. Yeah. So. Did you do the one last year too?
No, I was judge last year as well.
So you're like you're an esteemed judge.
I
like
know,
the most senior judge that they have here.
Yeah, I could be up there with a couple of the other judges.
Yeah.
Right? So most senior judge. I don't know if that counts for anything, but it feels good.
And I'm not saying that because you're older than most of the people.
Yep, that helps too. But I did this year actually bring my glasses, so that helps. That helps.
It does make you look more like you know what you're doing. Yeah. And then, so when you were looking at the workouts for today, did you have one that you were like, ooh, like I would like to try that one, or like another one where you're just like, the hell with that, like I never want to do that workout ever?
You know what? Interesting. I think they're bits and pieces of the workouts that I grab and put together, not one single one.
Right.
Especially that double under heavyweight ladder. No way. It's just no.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Right.
But something simple like skier for time.
Oh,
I'll
crush that.
I'm in.
I'm in. I mean, like something straightforward.
3 minutes.
Get it done.
Go.
Yeah.
Done.
That's great. It was funny because like at my party, the 1 year party, you were there, and that's when Lucas asked me to do this show from here. And I was like, well, what do you think I'm going to do? And he was like, I have no idea. He's like, you'll figure it out. And I was like, okay. And then, but first he had asked me if I wanted to do it. And I was like, I had already seen like a couple of the workouts, and I was like, nope. He's like, come on. I'm like, no. There's literally no way. Yeah. I mean, granted, that's not a good attitude to have, but at the same time, you know, like I don't want to get like my ass kicked.
Yeah.
But maybe next year.
Next year,
next year.
You got to, you know, feel the vibe, see the excitement.
Exactly. I'm not going to just walk into it.
You got something to train for. It's on the calendar.
Of course. And then you can be my judge.
You know, that would be my honor.
Yeah. As long as you give me like a couple extra points.
I just want to, as judge goes, it's a random assignment.
Yeah.
I had members last year like put their arm on me. Can you be my judge? You know, it breaks my heart, but there's nothing more exciting than no repping somebody. You want one early and just get it out of the way, and then things settle in.
Yeah, right. I love that. Love that. All right. Well, I know you were hesitant to do this, but thank you for jumping on with us,
Mike.
Is this your first ever time you've been interviewed in your life?
This is my first.
Wow.
Thank you for being my first.
I'm happy to be your first.
Yeah,
of course. Thanks, Carl. Appreciate it. The Mayo Performing Arts Center is the heart of arts and entertainment in Morristown, New Jersey. MPAC presents over 200 events annually and is home to an innovative children's arts education program. To see MPAC's upcoming schedule of world-class concerts, stand-up comedy, family shows, and more, head to mayoarts.org or just click the link in our show notes. All right, so we got our fourth guest, I guess. We'll call it guest, on the show so far. So, Ash, tell me your last name.
Amirsoleymani.
Yeah, I know. I said it right the first time.
Yeah, you had it. You got a little gun shy.
I got a little gun shy. I got a little up all in my head. But, all right, so we're at the AGON. And you're like relatively new to like the Motown community.
Yeah.
So how has it been joining us, I guess?
It's been great.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like you said, it's new. Been here a couple weeks. Been in the CrossFit world for a while.
Yeah.
I actually got my like original L1 at the old Motown spot, Guerra Fitness.
Yeah. Back when it was on like Bank Street or whatever that was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I've known about them. I've been here a bunch of times throughout the years.
Yeah.
You know, I have friends that have come here before.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was talking to someone about it earlier. Like the community's great. You definitely see a difference when you've been to a lot of different gyms.
Right.
Where you can tell where there's like a welcoming community.
Yeah.
And I definitely felt that coming here. It was like, you know,
sure.
people were a little bit more smiley and social.
Not miserable.
Right, you know, like you walk in, no one wants to feel alone.
Right.
And everyone's walked into a gym where like people don't say hi.
Yeah.
And like I didn't feel that here at all.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
walked in, people were like, oh, you know, kind of like, who are you?
Yeah, exactly.
So they came over, introduced themselves.
No, that's cool. No, it's been great getting to know you a little bit. I've taken a couple classes and they've been great.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell anybody if they suck, especially with you on the show. We'll save that for later segments.
That's for behind the scenes.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
So have you ever done anything like this AGON before? Like participated in one or just been at, you competed?
Yeah, so I competed in it last year.
Okay.
It was great. I mean, obviously competing and spectating are worlds different, so I'm seeing what's going into behind the scenes of running everything.
Right.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So hats off to Lucas and, you know, all the team that are putting everything together. It's been great so far.
Except for Alex, he kind of sucks.
He needs to pick his game up. No, the organization is there. Like you could tell, everything is like on point.
Yeah.
Because they want to run it well.
That's awesome. And so when you were looking at these workouts for this particular event, was there one where you were like, ooh, like that's one that I really want to try, just not over the course of an entire day of doing potentially 5 different workouts throughout the day?
I'm going to be honest with you, no. But that's because they all look like they're equally miserable in a good way.
Yeah. Like it's like each thing seems like it has like one thing, like, oh yeah, I could do that, but then I can't do that. Or like I would suck at this.
They're well-rounded. Like it's not, I'm not looking at one saying, ooh, that's in my wheelhouse, I'm going to crush that.
Yeah.
They all are equally challenging with one of the movements or the structure of the workout.
Right.
I will say event, was it 3 with the clean and jerks?
Yeah.
I think obviously anytime you have people moving heavy weights and a ladder where you're on that platform-esque type of workout, that's always going to be the crowd favorite.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm definitely looking forward to that one.
Yeah, that should be cool.
I'm judging the floater, so I'm just waiting for people to come over and get their ski cals in.
When I first heard floater, I was like, oh, that's like you're just floating and could be on any, or like somebody needs a break. Like one of the judges, that's what I thought floater was. I didn't realize floater was like its own
floater
thing.
Workout. Yeah.
So you're just like literally floating over here, waiting for someone to come over.
Yeah,
and
so pretty much
stuff.
from when heat 1 starts to when the last heat of the last workout ends, the competitors have that time to come do the floater workout.
Yeah.
At any point throughout, right? Obviously,
they want to time it properly so it doesn't tire them out for one of their workouts, or they're not too tired coming from
strategy.
one of their workouts. So
yeah, it's a mental game as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then I asked Alex this, and obviously he couldn't give me like a real answer because he's a judge, and so are you. But is there anybody here that you're just like, here's somebody to look out for? Like, I think that they got a really good shot, or are you just kind of like, I'm just seeing everybody.
I don't know that many of the people here.
Yeah.
But I will say Mike Pittman, one of my like childhood best friends. So I'm hoping he gets podium.
Oh,
I'm pulling for him. You know?
Yeah, but not into like a, like
I'm
a
not gonna
backhand.
sabotage. Yeah, I'm not gonna sabotage anyone, but got to root for your boys.
Of
gotta
course,
root for your friends.
Yeah, that's okay.
So I'm hoping he, hits that next gear and can take something home.
Right, for sure. Awesome. All right, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Now go back to floating. Have fun with that. Okay, so our fifth guest of the day, and only our second actual competitor of the day, Rocco Stinziano. Rocco, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So you've gone through 2 workouts so far.
Yeah.
You look better than I feel like I would look after 2 of these workouts.
I got Fran lung, which is I got a cough I can't get rid of.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But I'm glad I look good because I don't feel good.
You're putting out
it. Part of this game is to look good no matter what.
Exactly. It's like mental.
Dying on the inside.
Right. Yeah. If they're like, wow, Rocco's he's not even sweating.
No, yeah.
And you're inside,
crying.
you're like, oh shit.
I wanted to quit halfway through that second one. I'm like, why am I doing this?
So have you done an AGON type thing before?
I've done. This is my 6th year of CrossFit, 6 or 7 years, minus 2 years of COVID. That I just garage workout. So I've competed quite often.
Yeah.
But I haven't competed in like 4 years. I don't know. I get too nervous, too scared.
Right. But what was the thing about this particular event that you were like, all right, we'll try it?
The hometown.
Yeah.
I come here.
Right.
Yeah. I used to travel like an hour or 2 for a competition or something, but being it's in your backyard, I live a mile from here, and I come here. I want to support. Like, if I didn't do this, I would have judged probably, or put equipment away. I love this stuff.
Yeah. So, it's cool. It's like a good, I've only been doing it now for a year. Obviously, this is the first kind of event like this that I've been to, so it's, it's like a little bit different. It's a cool vibe.
Yeah, it is. It's
energy's high.
Usually pretty good. Everybody's usually very positive here. A lot of cheering. I never even seen any fights or arguments.
Right. Well, that would be good.
The food is unbelievable outside.
Yeah, no, I heard. I got to get out there and get some stuff before it goes. But so you've done 2.
Yeah.
Have you done this floater thing over here?
3 meter Cal skier. No,
I haven't done that.
You're supposed to do it before the 3rd event, but I think Lucas said you could do it after the 3rd event.
Oh, okay.
So I may tackle it then. Which is good because my lower body's pretty taxed. That's all upper body, so.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. And I feel like the last one is a lot of, what is that?
That's more strength, yeah. It's 20.
Double unders. Clean and whatever.
And I'm in a Spartan, so my weights are right there on the right. Start at 115.
But still.
Yeah, if I get 215, I'll be happy.
You're just here for the love of the game type of thing.
Yeah, I know. You get anxiety the night before, the week before. Anxiety into it, and then
right.
At the end,
you were telling me last week, you were like, I have a little bit of a cough, and I was like, a little bit of a cough, a week out, you're gonna be fine.
I know. I wasn't gonna. In my head, I wasn't gonna win the thing, but I wanted to at least do very well.
Yeah. So, but how do you think? Granted, I guess you don't really know what everybody's score is.
I don't know.
How do you think you're doing overall? Are you happy with your score so far?
No.
Or do you think you could be better?
I think it could be better. I practice these at home and over a friend's house.
Yeah.
Totally different environment, right? So
this is totally
your comfort. I don't have cotton mouth with my buddies. All right, work at things, and they're competitors. They really compete. They go to Wadapalooza and stuff.
Yeah.
So getting tips from them was nice. I'm not that good, but
right.
Here I was too amped up. I swear to God, I had cotton mouth the first 2 minutes, and I'm like, damn it,
well,
I am not this guy. This is 9 a.m. with you on Saturday. Exactly. We're smoking and joking, So
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I just remember looking at this stuff, and I would try something like this, but I was looking at some of the stuff, and I can't do some of the things.
Right.
So it gave me an easy out to be we're not going to do it today.
Oh, I can't do everything. There's some workouts I can't.
Yeah.
This is it's very good. I like how the programming is very good. It's taxing. But it's not gymnastics, no ring muscle ups. I can't do that.
No, yeah.
No bar muscle.
That would be a hard pass.
Yeah. I'm like, nope. I'll move the bar. What do you need me to move something or judge?
Yeah, exactly. cool, man. No, this is great. I'm glad you did it. You know, you're an inspiration for me to potentially think about maybe doing it next year.
You should. Yeah.
But we'll see. We gotta get better.
No, and this is like the prep for the Open.
Yeah, right.
I just want to see where I'm at.
Yeah.
I love the Open where you competed against everybody in scaled or RX.
Right.
Yeah, this is pretty hardcore. If they had a really scaled version, that'd be nice.
I would have done it if it was
for 1 year, 2 year.
Yeah, exactly. Just to like you said, it's like a different. Like the workouts are one thing, but then you get into like this environment, it's like totally different.
Well, and also it's 3 workouts. Like I'm back there eating gummy bears and drinking water for the next workout.
Yeah. But then once you're done with that one, then we could have a beer finally.
I can't wait.
I mean, like I can have a beer whenever I want. It's like only 10:45.
I was out there now looking at it. I'm like, how is it not like 12 o'clock yet?
Yeah, exactly.
But hell, it's like vacation.
I know. It feels like I've been going for a while now.
Yeah.
But I haven't done anything.
That's all right.
Yeah. So. Awesome, man. Well, I appreciate you jumping on with us, giving us 5 minutes of your time.
Anytime.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna go recover, lay down, sleep.
rest.
Try to go home before somebody catches me.
Yeah.
Say, got the third event. I do?
Shit, yeah. Awesome, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'll see you.
My name is Chris, founder of FLK Method, where being fit does not feel out of reach. In fact, you're going to have fun when you show up for class. FLK also offers access to a supportive community, monthly partner challenges, and instructors who care. Not to mention our amazing in-person events, more than 20 styles of workouts, and on-demand channels designed specifically for your goals. Head to fitlikechrys.com. That's FITLIKEKRYS.com to learn more or to get started for just $25. Give yourself a chance to feel your best because that is exactly what you deserve.
All right, we're back again. Finally got the brains of this operation on the show. Lucas, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Thanks for coming.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's great to be here. This is like a really cool event. So I guess Motown did one of these last year. And the people that I've talked to so far said that you wanted this to be more of a party atmosphere, which I think mission accomplished so far. So how you feeling about it?
Exactly. I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
Food's good. Drinks are good.
Rocks.
People are happy.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we had a lot of support, a lot of spectators show out, which that's made me a little nervous. But I think this is exactly how I wanted it to be. 35 really good athletes.
Yeah.
A lot of people watching.
Yeah.
And I think everyone's having a good time.
I think everyone's having a good time.
It's a lot of fun.
I'm having a good time.
And this is my first one doing.
Right.
So now I'm actually pumped to next year because I know all my little mistakes and whatnot.
Yeah.
And now next year is going to be
even better.
Yeah,
like the little tweaks.
Exactly.
It's like, because I mean, if this is like first one that you've ever run, and it's like this, I mean, that's phenomenal.
This is I was a little nauseous this morning. I didn't sleep well at all last night.
Yeah.
I woke up at 6:30.
Oh, good.
Never done that before in my life. So yeah, but I'm feeling good, man.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
No, it's awesome. So we got one more workout to go.
One more workout. This is where the big boys and the big girls are going to shine.
Right. The people separate themselves.
Throwing the weights around.
Yep.
We did add some double unders to get that heart rate up, but this should be fun. It's a little bit different. We have the gauntlet style, so everyone's eyes are on 2 people as they go through the gauntlet, and the next 2 come.
Yeah.
And then we'll have two top 5s, and then they'll go to the finale.
Right.
The finale is muscle ups.
Oh my God.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Burpee muscle ups. No one knows this.
Oh. So but we
heard it here first.
Yeah, heard it here first.
Live from the Agon.
Yeah, live from the Agon. And that was 2 minutes. So
perfect.
You gave me 2 minutes.
Awesome.
Perfect. Good job.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks.
Keep doing this. This is great.
Love it.
Yeah. See ya. All right, so we're in the final workout. So the top 5 people of both divisions, the Hercules division and the Spartan division, are doing a final workout to figure out who is the best out of this whole group. So it's been a really fun day. We were here at the Motown Fitness AGON. Got here early. The show got here at like 8:30 this morning. It's about 2 in the afternoon. Everybody here with great energy, a lot of good times. Food was great. Thanks to everybody that jumped on. Alex Guerra, Abby Gironda, Carl Symecko, Ash Amirsoleymani. I hope I got that one right. Rocco Stinziano and Lucas Cittone. Shout out to Lucas and the crew and all the volunteers that put this all together. It was a great event. Everything was really smoothly run. Really excited for next year, especially it will be Lucas' second time running this. And if you want to learn more about Motown Fitness, go to motown.fitness. You can check out all their membership stuff. Obviously, if you want to learn more about the show, go to greensfromtheGardenState.com. You can check out all our episodes, get the videos, get the audio, learn more about us, our staff, all that. So again, this has been the Greetings from the Garden State podcast. We were here today at the Motown Fitness AGON in Morristown, New Jersey. Thank you for listening or watching, whichever one you did, and we will catch you next time.